What's up, Pokey Sluts? My name is Another Soviet, and I got an OU match for you guys today, so please leave a thumbs up if you enjoy it. It is going to be on the Aegislash suspect test, and as you can see, I am running an Aegislash. It is going to be the Secret Sword and, oh shit, what's the ghost move? The priority move. Shadow Sneak. And he's also going to have King Shield and a Sword Stance as well. So he's a pretty good switch into this Weevil actually. But I think I'm going to go to the Rotom just to get a nice Volt switch off on whatever he wants to try and bring out. Or I could go into Aegislash like I said. Charizard is also a possibility. But I'm definitely just going to go into my Rotom because he should be able to take an Ice Punch pretty well. And he does. So we are going to be able to go ahead and get a trick off here. And trade Choice Specs for whatever he wants to bring in. And actually, I'm just going to go for a Toxic. Because I suspect he's going to switch out. And he ends up bringing out Terrakion. So that turns out nice for us. We are stuck in Toxic because I decided not to trick, in case he was maybe predicting that. So I'm going to hard switch out here to try and trick him and think that this isn't the trick Rotom here. But yeah, my Garchomp should be a pretty safe switch here. This is the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet Physical Defense Garchomp. Or my Landorus would be pretty safe here as well. So I think I'm just going to go into Lando, or possibly Tornadus. A Hurricane would hurt it quite a bit, but I'm just going to go for my Garchomp. And he's going to end up getting Stealth Rocks up for free, so I'm going to do the same as well. And probably just stay in and try and hit him with a Dragon Claw. Should hit this Terrakion pretty decently. And I've been having lots of luck with the crits lately with the Dragon Tail. Or the Dragon Claw, rather. I'm not sure if it has a high critical hit ratio or not. No, it says no additional effect. So yeah, I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw here. We'll be able to live a couple things. And we get a nice crit, as I was saying. Yeah, I've been getting quite a lot of crits with that lately, so that's pretty nice. He's going to end up going out into his Weevil here. I could try and stay in and get extra Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet damage, but I think I'm just going to go back into my Rotom and try and trick now, because I'd like to get a trick on this thing. Especially for a Choice Spec, since this is obviously physical, but the knockoff is going to end up doing a lot to this Rotom. It is mixed defense, I believe. But yeah, I like this team a lot. I've had people say it sucks, but I don't really care because I enjoy using it. And fuck haters anyways, but I get a nice switch into Garchomp here on the Heracross. So I am pretty free to fire off another Dragon Claw here. The Heracross isn't really going to do much to my Garchomp, I don't think. So I'm glad I have the Rocky Helmet and shit. But he's just going to EQ here. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm glad I have the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin on this Garchomp for physical mons. But he's going to end up taking me out with an EQ here. I'm fine with that, but he actually decides to switch into Thundurus. Maybe predicting a double out here. I mean, not a double, it's hard switch out here. But I'm definitely not going to be obliging him with that. My Garchomp is free to go to the pits anyway, and we get some nice damage off on this Thundurus Therian. And I think I'm just going to go into my Tornadus because it's way faster, and I doubt he has any priority moves or anything. And I'm thinking I want a U-turn, but he resists it pretty well, and I don't have any physical attack investment, so I'm just going to go for a safe knockoff, which if he decides to switch out will hit his team pretty decently, but I don't see why he'd switch out, and we're just going to take him out there with the knockoff. And he brings in Alakazam, which we will be faster than, so this is going to be a dead Alakazam. I don't know why. Maybe he wasn't expecting me to be faster, but he actually doesn't have Mega here, so that's what ends up screwing him up. He probably could have won had he gone with the Mega, but then again, I still have Aegislash, and Focus Miss isn't really going to do anything to it. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be the game from there, because I can take out his Heracross and Volcarona with this thing very easily, I believe. I'm just going to Hurricane here and hope it doesn't miss, but of course it does. So this is going to be a dead Tornadus, but it's not a big deal because my Charizard can take this thing down very easily, and my Landers can handle it very well as well, at least I believe. And he's actually going to forfeit here, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And yeah, I'm going to bring you on to the next match now. Hey, what's up, Pokesluts, and welcome to the second OU battle of this suspect new Aegislash meta matches that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy this one as well. My opponent's team is quite interesting. He has the Volcarona, which is from BL, I believe, and he has the Mamoswine and Sharpedo as well. So he's got a couple lower tier characters that are going to be pretty interesting. So I decided to lead off with my Tornadus because I figured maybe he'd lead with the Volcarona, maybe the Ferrothorn. But I just wanted to get a U-turn off. Also, maybe the Keldeo. I was thinking, or even Sharpedo. This thing deals with it pretty decently, I think. But I'm just going to bring out my Rotom here on the Ice Shard and try and make him switch out here. I'm going to go for the Trick and expect probably Ferrothorn to come in here. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure what type of Ferrothorn he's going to be running either. Hopefully it's not the Rocky Helmet. Because that does get quite annoying, but as you can see, I got a nice trick off there on the Ferrothorn, so that's going to help me out a lot. I'm going to Volt Switch out here, because I don't really want to stay in against this thing, and I have Charizard and Garchomp and Landorus and pretty much everything to deal with this thing, so yeah, I definitely am not going to stay in, and this guy's taken quite a while, so I probably should start the timer on him pretty soon. But yeah, I got the trick there for the big root, which I'm not too happy about. I kind of wish he was holding a better item to trick with, but hey, at least I got the specs on him. That's going to help me out a lot because he's going to be stuck to one move, obviously. And yeah, I just went ahead and started the timer on him. Hopefully he doesn't take too long. It is quite a pain in the ass for the videos, but what can you do, you know? We gotta stick around for that win, boys. But yeah, like I said, my Tornadus is looking pretty good against this team. My Charizard is looking a little weak, but not too bad. And of course the Aegislash does a pretty good number on this team, I think. The Garchomp is pretty important too. I'm going to bring in the Garchomp now, and he's just going to set up a Leech Seed, so That's fine with me. I'm going to get my rocks up because he's definitely not going to stay in on this thing. And if he does, he's crazy. But yeah, he has choice specs, so there's no way he's going to stay in. And he's probably going to bring out Sharpedo or Keldeo. Possibly Mamoswine, but I doubt it. Actually, his best switch might be Mamoswine, but he's actually going to end up bringing out Dragonite. So I probably should switch out here. I'm thinking I'm going to go Landorus here, possibly Rotom, and get a Volt Switch off. See how much a Volt Switch can do. Or, yeah, like I said, I could go Lando, but I'm just going to go into my Rotom here. And he's just going to Dragon Dance up, so that's a bit of an annoyance. I'm going to Volt Switch here to try and gauge how much it does. And he gets a Dragon Claw off, which does a lot to my Rotom. But I'm going to bring out my Lando here and try and hit him with a Rock Slide. Hopefully a Rock Slide kills from here. I can only hope. And hopefully maybe we get a flinch off here. It is a 30% chance, but we're actually slower. I forgot that because he got the speed raise from the DD. So, I guess we're just gonna have to let Landorus die here. He's not the most important thing, and I have this Dragonite pretty much out of the way, so I'm just gonna let him go down here and be sent down to the pit. And bring in my Aegislash and get a Shadow Sneak off to deal with this Dragonite. And obviously he can't get an E-Speed off, so I think I should be pretty safe with my priority move. And if he wants to switch in anything, which I can't see him doing, then I don't know. Maybe, I'm guessing he's going to bring in the Sharpedo now, or possibly the Volcarona. But he actually decides to bring in Ferrothorn, so I'm going to SD up on this thing, get my attack up 2 stages, and then I'm going to Sacred Sword this thing. Yeah, Sacred Sword this thing, and this should kill it. My Aegislash is probably going to do a lot now. Except for on the Sharpedo. If he does, Sharpedo is definitely his best switch here, I think. So, if he decided to do that, I would have to switch out, I think, for sure. I do have the Sacred Sword, like I said, but I definitely don't want to try and take a crunch, I don't think, from the Sharpedo. That's pretty scary, because the Sharpedo is pretty beast. I'm actually surprised it's in UU and not in BL. But, I don't know. What do I know? He's gonna actually bring out his Volcarona now. So I think I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak here, because that should be a dead Volcarona. And unfortunately, I get a burn off from that. I didn't realize that I would. So that kind of sucks. He's gonna bring out Keldeo now. So I think I want to bring out my Tornadus or Rotom. I'm just gonna go into Rotom here though. And the Scald is gonna take down my Rotom, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna bring out the Tornadus and just Hurricane and hope it doesn't miss. But yeah, we'll see about that. Knowing my luck, it's probably gonna miss. It is 85 accuracy, I believe, or 80. But yeah, it feels like every time I go for it, it's definitely not 80%. Just like Focus Blast, it's definitely not. You don't get 2 out of 3 Focus Blasts to hit. Or at least I don't, anyway. But whatever. And yeah, this guy's taking forever as usual. Like they always do to me. I'm guessing he must be choiced of some kind because he went for the Scald again, so he doesn't have an ice move or something, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna get a Hurricane off, and that should definitely take care of it. He's gonna bring in the Sharpedo, so I'm gonna try and live one, but obviously he's gonna protect and get the speed boost here. So I'm gonna try and live something this turn, but I'm definitely not gonna be living this, but I'm gonna go for a U-turn anyways. Try and get lucky on this beast of a Pokemon, Sharpedo. It's pretty scary. And yeah, this is definitely gonna be Mega. I don't know why he didn't Mega Evolve on the Protect there. Oh yeah, for the ability, I think. Ding, do, 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 do. I am waiting for Eric Kalu. And he's gonna Mega Evolve, and a Crunch is gonna kill the Tornadus, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna bring out Garchomp to get Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin damage off on this thing, try and wear it down more. I gotta get this thing out of the way. And yeah, I know I can live a couple waterfalls, but he's gonna end up flinching the shit out of me, so I'm not gonna be able to get a Dragon Claw off, and he gets a crit there as well. So if he hadn't gotten a crit there and I had gotten a Dragon Claw off, this would have been a dead Sharpedo, and I definitely would have won this match. But now I gotta go into my Aegislash and try and Shadow Sneak, but I doubt that's gonna kill. And his EQ is gonna take out my Aegislash. I should have just probably Secret Sorted there, but I would have died to the EQ anyway. So there's nothing I could do about that. But I am going to be able to get a power-up punch off on this thing. And I actually end up losing to Ice Shard, so I was pretty surprised by that. I thought I could take an Ice Shard from this range from the Mamoswine, but it turns out I couldn't. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any feedback. Subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest Pokemon videos, and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/anothersoviet. Peace out, guys.